What's up, everyone? I'm CEO Connolly, and today I'm going to talk to you about ebooks. So if you saw my video on Monday, you know that I am terrified of anyone stealing my work. Ebooks are an easy way to get someone to steal your work and you're not compensated for it. I have seen it way too often because there are pirating sites out there that will actually take your ebook, put it on their site for free. They've actually got it for free. They put it on their site and they'll make money off of it. Some of them it's, offered for free, but that's because they don't give a shit. And excuse me. And here's something else. So you worked hard and you thought to yourself, you know what? The cheapest option for me to get this published would be through ebook. And I can get it on ebook and I can do it that way and everything's perfect and awesome. And it's great. And you're making some money and everything's going wonderful. And you've been making some money for a while. Then all of a sudden your book is pirated. It's on another website and you haven't seen it. So you didn't know that it was on that other website, but somehow your platform where you are selling your books from, there's only one that I know of that has done this so far. So the one platform that you're selling your books from that you make your most money has found it on this pirating site and tells you, hey, we're taking your book down because you can only sell through us. And yet you've decided to do this on another site. It's like, no, wait, I didn't do that. You didn't even know it was there. So you look it up and you find out it's on several different websites where pirates have gotten to it. And the one source of income you had, they chose to take your book down. And now you no longer have access to any kind of income for that book because someone stole it, issued it to these pirating sites, and then decided that they were going to profit off of your work. And now it's gone, and there's nothing you can do about it. So essentially, I have not published ebooks. I was told in the very beginning when I had first started publishing, they're like, oh, you should do ebook, blah, blah, blah. And I was like, yeah, okay. I could do ebook, that's great. Because in the early 2010s, that was a huge deal. Do an ebook because people can take their books anywhere, blah, blah, blah. And it's like, oh yeah, okay. I'd be happy to do that. Can you promise me that the internet will not steal my book and then I have no access to what they've done to it and everything else? Yes, I am potentially one of those old people who literally do not trust the internet. I just don't. I don't trust the internet. I don't think that there are people with good intentions using the internet to seek things out. There are way too many bad people out there who would rather do things to harm everyone and essentially screw you. That's just how that works, right? They're just basically saying, screw you. Yep. And now you have lost everything that you worked for because that one book that you were making so much money on and you were actually able to support yourself with it is now gone because the platform that you were selling from has decided to cut you off because it was found on another site. And it wasn't even you that did it. You didn't do it. It was pirated. It was stolen. So essentially, I don't like the concept of ebooks. Everything I have is printed paperback. I also don't like reading hardcover. So I haven't done the hardcover books, but they are more expensive to print and, all that stuff. So I'd have to spend more money to do hardcover books. And eventually I will. But as of right now, because you have to have a different ISBN for paperback, ebook, and hardcover, that's 3 ISBNs for one single book. That's the only reason why I'm doing it the way that I am, paperback. But I don't want to have some site that you potentially will not have any way of getting it taken down because it's a pirated site. I wouldn't know what to do. It's a website. How do you report a website? I know how to report fake pages on Facebook. I know how to, essentially report things from social media. I know how to do that, but I don't know how to report a website. That's just my biggest thing. So essentially, no, I do not have ebooks. I don't know if I will have ebooks. I'm pretty sure that once they figure out a way to get rid of the pirating sites, maybe I'll probably do something. But my thing is that I was a late teenager, like an older teenager, 18, 19, somewhere in there, 17, whatever, when the internet first came up. And we were downloading music from the internet for free because we had, Napster or whatever, right? There were sites for that. There were websites to get music for free. As a teenager, you don't realize how wrong that is. You just don't get it, right? I don't care. We were getting music for free. But here's the deal. We also got music for free when we, downloaded. When we got out our boom boxes and pressed record on a cassette tape to record it off of the radio. That was the original thing that we used to do. But I've been there since the inception of, I can't really say since the inception of the internet, because I found out that the internet actually existed back in the 80s, but it was a different type of internet. Anyway, my thing is that when pirating sites popped up, it was early 2000s, and they were talking about, how people were getting all of their books stolen, and it wasn't even ebooks at that time. It was literally someone's actual book, because ebooks didn't exist then, but they were actual books that say Stephen King wrote. They were taking what was in the book, turning it into a PDF, and then sending it to your computer as a PDF so you could read it right off your computer. And essentially, I knew about that. So I was terrified of the entire ebook situation, right? And a lot of people kept saying, oh, you should do ebooks, blah, blah, blah. And I'm like, great. Okay, I'm glad that people are thriving on ebooks. I really am. I'm happy for those people that will, that can publish ebooks and really work for that. And that's great. But in my head, I'm thinking, oh, that scares the shit out of me. I do not want to put my stuff out there. I'm the conspiracy theorist that literally sits there and says, no, because if I put my shit out there, somebody's going to find it, they're going to steal it, or the government's going to think that I'm against them in some way. I don't know. My shit is weird. Okay, I have Citizen's Assassin. When that one comes out, I'm pretty sure I'm going to be watched by the government. But that's okay. It doesn't matter. There's a lot of people that have put books out that, that have the government as the bad guy. Anyway, essentially, I don't like ebooks. I'm terrified that my shit will get stolen, and I would just prefer if I didn't get my stuff stolen and I could. This is harder to steal. You know what I mean? You can't just get online and steal a paperback book. But with an ebook, it's basically set up for you on the computer. I mean, yeah, okay, so essentially my publisher could get hacked and they could get the, the PDF file that I sent to them. Essentially, yes, but I have Ingram Spark, and I really don't think that that's going to, that's going to happen on that end. But you can never guarantee it. So, like I said in my last video, I have copyright to cover my ass. So I can essentially say, hey, bitch, I own that. And you're wrong to do that. But I can't do ebooks. It's literally terrifying. Terrifying. So that is my fear of publishing ebooks. I cannot do it because I'm afraid someone will steal my shit and put it on pirating sites, and then I am out of, because some people don't even say anything wrong with it. There are so many people that I have seen on TikTok that have actually said that they don't see anything wrong with getting a book through through pirating sites. Oh, it's fine. It's fine. There's so many people who can't afford books. Okay, but that's what the library's for. So you can check out the book. And not only that, but stealing it is also not the right way to go about it either. So there's that. Theft is never the answer. The end. Theft is never the answer. I don't care what you seem to not only that, but even if you contact the author, a lot of indie authors, if you contact the author and actually explain your situation and say, hey, I really just want to read your book, they might actually be willing to send you a copy, a signed copy. Just contact the author. Don't be a dick and steal their shit. Theft really pisses me off. People work so freaking hard for what they have, and then someone just goes by and goes, bloop, I'm gonna do this the easy way. Well, fuck you too, bastard. I mean, anyway, I'm getting real heated with this situation because I don't like thieves, and I am terrified of ebooks. So if you ever ask me, is your book available on Amazon? Yes, it is, in paperback form. Is it available as an ebook on Amazon? No, it is not. Nope. I do not allow that. I cannot do that. I'm sorry. If my book is available on Amazon, yes, through paperback. Is it more expensive than if you were to buy it on my website? Absolutely. Yes, it is. And there's a reason for that. So essentially, that is it. That is all I have for you today. Like, comment, share, subscribe. I don't give a shit. Do whatever the fuck you want. But I do post new videos every Monday and Thursday. And I basically just sit here and rant about whatever I want because I can. So if you want to hear me ramble on and talk about essentially fucking nothing, and I have a sailor's mouth, so I don't fucking care. There are certain subjects that cause me to curse more often and certain subjects that I can actually hold back, and it's not that big a deal. But anyway, okay, bye!